recommend? Oh my gosh. How do we look? Do I look like emo kid? Not an emo, what is it, like alternative? Or I'm like, it's not a phase, mom. Anyway, hello, hi guys. I honestly wasn't thinking about doing a cute little chat this week. I know it was gonna be another week without a cute little chat. You guys would have been like, you know, crying and upset, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to like come back. Honestly, I thought of something as I was driving to this bookstore that I go to a lot. There is honestly no outline, no plan of what this cute little chat's gonna be about. I know this is literally just like turning on my camera and having a hope and a dream. There is something that I do want to talk about, but it honestly just stemmed from this one comment that I got a few weeks ago, or no, maybe like a few days ago, almost a week ago. I got this comment, and it was the sweetest comment ever. When I first read it, it like touched my little heart. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, like then like, you know, life continued to go on. I told myself I was gonna take next week off to kind of do some social media behind the scenes work. That means planning, editing, studying off camera, and also reaching out to like, you know, brands to try to get sponsorships, etc, etc, fixing my media kit and like all that lovely behind the scenes stuff. I was doing that, and obviously because I wasn't filming a lot, I had a lot more free time, and I did the horrible thing and I went on social media. I know, I hear you guys. You guys are like, oh my gosh, like Anna, like you're so dumb. Listen, I'm only human, okay? But I got on, and there were so many like debates happening, so many think pieces about really crazy things, and it was blowing my mind of like what people were arguing about, that people have just thrown away scientific fact, and they're placing their feelings over facts. It was a lot. While on it, at first it didn't really affect me. I was just like, oh my gosh, like people are dumb. But that mixed with just like political stuff and seeing like the state of America, because my For You page on TikTok and like mainly on YouTube, Instagram is primarily American, and then secondary it is Korean. I had a moment where I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know how hopeful I feel about my country, because people are uneducated, they are negative, and they are entitled, which is a very dangerous group of adjectives together. I was just like, oh my gosh, like how does one stay hopeful when you are constantly seeing things like this and you're just looking at people like, what are we doing? While thinking like, oh my gosh, like where's the hope? It reminded me of the comment that I got. So I actually want to read the comment. I think I like screenshotted it, and I was like, I'm gonna freaking frame this. Love this already. Your videos have become my new obsession. And I was like, oh my gosh, like stop, like thank you, oh my god. And she commented, no problem, you genuinely make me laugh, and I feel really happy about that. I'm only a teenager, so I still have a long way to go, but I feel hope when watching your content. I'm also learning Korean and hoping to go to Korea later on when I get older, so thanks for giving me hope. Why would you say that to me? Just kidding. That was the sweetest. That I have never gotten a comment that was so sweet, and I get a lot of sweet comments. You guys are actually really kind on my page, which I thank you, because I want all of us to like remember to be kind over here on our little corner of the internet, because the internet in itself is just, it's a dark cesspool and I feel as though it's only getting darker, but there is light, you know, in the tunnel, because the internet is so dark and people themselves are just really negative right now. I try to like be cute over here, you know, bring my little cute energy to the internet so that we can have a place to like shield out the crazy people, because it is so crazy. I was driving to the bookstore today. I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, the fact that me on TikTok sometimes, like watching people and like scrolling, I sometimes feel the burden of like feeling hopeless, because I'm just like, what is happening to my country? And my country is literally going crazy, and not even like just politically, but like people, like the American citizens, you guys are scaring me. Women, you guys are scaring me. But seeing that despite what I see on TikTok, there is my channel, I guess, my attitude, maybe the cute little chats can help people still feel hopeful while our country is burning. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today, I guess. I don't even know. This is, you guys, literally, this is like off the cuff. Like I have no notes, I have no outline, I have no bullet points. It's just me, you, and my lovely brain. I think I wanted to use that comment though to like lead my yap sesh, because I can only imagine how challenging it is to have hope and to feel as though life, your future, your dreams are worth holding on to during a time like this. And again, not even just politically. Like, yeah, our president, or y'all's president, he is, but putting him aside, just the American citizens right now, y'all, just kidding, people are really out here going crazy, like for real. And I honestly, I do blame TikTok, and I do also blame COVID as well, because I do think COVID was such a monumental shift in a lot of people's lives. Like that was insane. And I think everyone probably should go to therapy to talk about what COVID did. And I don't think we as citizens like really dealt with that. It kind of was just like, okay, yeah, it happened. Oh my gosh, TikTok is popping off. Oh my gosh, I can be a dancer, I could be a TikToker. And then we kind of just like moved past it, and then this new wave of life happened while watching TikToks and while feeling the emotions of like, oh my gosh, like what is the point? Because I think I said that in that vlog that I posted. I was just like, dude, I always try to go back on social media just because, like, you know, everyone's on it. I want to feel connected. I want to see, like, you know, the funny videos. But for me personally, genuinely being on social media, it always places this feeling, this weight of like, what's the point? What is the point of me doing anything? What's the point of me doing videos or studying Korean or dreaming whatever dreams I have? Like, what is the point? When I first like caught wind of that, I was like, oh my gosh, hold on. Like, let me like move past that thought, because like, why? Like, what is it about social media that like places me in that mindset? Duh, I have the answer now, which I had the answer back then, but I was just too like stubborn to like realize it. It's because all that I'm consuming is people's negativity. And even if the creators, they aren't purposely trying to be negative, just like the bickering, the think pieces that don't actually matter in like the real world, just the doing things just for engagement, that messes like with my brain like heavy. Yesterday I was like, Anna, get back on social media. Like, stop getting on that, because the positivity that I want to showcase to the world, I can't be that if I have the social media talking points and think pieces and just the gross behavior that I see, if I have that looming over me. Like, can I post? Most def. Post a little TikTok, post a little Instagram, but then like get off of it so that I am able to maintain my cute little whimsical bubble. And you're probably wondering, Anna, how can we have hope right now? Like, people are crazy. And I'm like, I know. The best way that I think you can have hope during these times is to get off of social media. I know, you're like, no, I get it, but it's true though. It really is. There isn't, even if you have the mindset like me where you're like,
oh no, like I'll listen or I'll watch only happy content.
But even when you try to be like that, negativity and think pieces, it still finds its way to you. I just don't think that that is healthy if you are trying to maintain or obtain some sort of joy during this moment. I feel like now more than ever, people having genuine joy is like so rare. Even like if you go on content and you see people like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I'm just so happy, I'm going to da da da, and we're just so happy, guys, right? Family vlogs. But it's like, it's so not real. And it's so rare to find people who are just actually really happy with their life, and not because of like money or status. They're just happy about being here. It's hard to find, it really is. And I think if you want to be a person like that, who you are genuinely happy about the small things in life, and you're genuinely happy with your friends and your loved ones, the best thing to do is to not taint your mind with social media. Like, it's so not worth it. People are becoming meaner by the day, and I think another way to protect yourself from all of this negativity is to, of course, block, turn off comments, like do whatever you have to do to block yourself off from the negativity that you see online and just like around you in general. Even like if you are a news watcher, the news is never happy. It's like rare moments of happiness, because rage sells, fear, all of that stuff, it sells. So that will always be pushed, and it's like, why? I used to, I think, was it after the election, before and after the election, I would constantly watch news. I would watch political like content creators, and I would listen to like what they have to say and all that stuff. And for a second it was fine, but then I realized it was genuinely bothering me, like for real. And I think people nowadays, they think that if you consume that stuff enough, then that is in some way you helping make a change, or you being informed. And like, not really. It honestly, that doesn't really do anything but just have you continuing to fester all this negative like energy inside yourself. Like, watching horrible things for 23 hours of the day is not helping you or the cause that you want to help. Does that make sense? I think that was like what I also had to remind myself of recently, because I've been seeing a lot of content or a lot of discourse on social media regarding women, and I've been seeing women just say and do really questionable things, and I'm like, what is happening? And when I see that, it makes me want to make videos about it, like videos on TikTok about it, like, oh my gosh, women are being so da da da. And then I had to stop myself, because I was like, Anna, whatever, whenever and whatever content you make, you want to, my mom tells me this all the time, you have to filter your words through love. And if your words are not filtered through love, then your message will always be missed. So even if my message, if I really want women to stand up, stop like begging for people to take you seriously or to see your value, and just know that you yourself are iconic, and just go on somewhere. Stop waiting for a man to like validate you, and also stop hating on all men, because that's weird, you know? Like, everyone is just human, okay? Like, stop being weird. If I would have made a video like that on TikTok, even though that wasn't, I mean, that was like halfway filtered through love, if I would have made a video like speaking just a little bit more harsh, it would have come off completely wrong, and it would have felt more as though I was attacking women instead of just genuinely trying to help women not be like that. What was the topic recently? The two talking points I have seen, oh, that case, that really sad case regarding the mother who killed her 3 children. Yes, that one. And women, a lot of women were defending the mother, and I was like, okay. And then the other one was, it was a debate, not a debate, I'm sorry. It wasn't a debate, it was just, I saw a lot of videos, I think it was regarding straight women dating bi men, and how a lot of straight women don't want to do that, and people were upset by that, and they were attacking straight women for that. And I was just like, oh, what is going on? I was like, what is actually happening to the internet? While seeing those videos, I would see, of course, me being me, reading comments, I would see people questioning, like, how did we get here? How did we get to this point social media, of life in America, where these things are being questioned and like what is happening? And me, I'm like, what do you mean what's happening? Because society as a whole for the last few years have made it okay for your feelings to trump fact. That's how we got here, because we have basically eliminated accountability and placed the blame on like a mental illness or someone else. It has made people comfortable like being entitled to like, well, why don't you want to date us? Like, that's weird. And it's like, no, it's not. I don't want to date you. Like, you know, it's fine, like all love, but like, no. The mother that who did that to her children, a lot of women were just twisting it on men just because. And I was just like, oh. So seeing all that really, for a second, that had me feel really hopeless about the future of my country, because I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. And for that second, I wanted to make videos on TikTok. I wanted to be like, you know, I don't know what I want to say, but I wanted to make a video. And then I had to ask myself, like, why? What are you trying to say? What are you gonna say in the video that you think will help the situation? Especially if you have any sort of like annoyance in your body. Like, what do you think your video will do? And I'm like, you're right, it won't end well. And then I saw a lot of videos of a lot of women and a lot of people just like really being really angry and passionate about what they were saying. And while that is great, because everyone's journey with content is differently, I had to remind myself the impact I wanted to leave regarding my content. And I don't want these little cute little chats to be a place of like me just like screaming at someone or screaming at people like, no, you need to think this way. And I was like, you can't allow the foolishness of social media to impede on your real life reality. Like, you really can't. And the only way to do that is to not be on it as much or at all. The culture of social media right now is vastly different than the culture back in my day. People always want to say like, well, no, it's like, it's the same. Like, people have always been mean, you'll always have bullying, and like, that is true, but we have more access to people now than we did back then, which makes it even more dangerous. Like, I just saw a video, this guy, they said that another creator was stalking him because they didn't agree with like a take on a movie. Hello? Scary. So like, social media, what it is now, the beast that it is now, while she is great, it is so scary. And I think it really does reduce people's quality of life, because you stop living for and being hopeful for like real tangible things, and you just start being hopeful that 20 people like your video, 20 people see your content. And everyone is just doing things for content, whether they believe what they're saying or not. And that's not a healthy way to live life. Like, right now, we are entering the best months ever. About to enter fall. Kind of. We have like a month. I'm ready for all the talking points of how
holidays don't feel the same anymore. I blame capitalism. I blame trunk-or-treating.
And it's like all these excuses as to why the holidays don't feel like they felt in like the 90s. And mind you, because I am a 90s baby, holidays back then, it was just great. Like, it was just something so cozy, so magical about that time. People can chalk it up to like, well, maybe it was like the electronics that we have, and maybe because we didn't have so much AI that it felt better. And I mean, yes, but honestly, I think the true reason as to why things felt better back then than how they do now, it is the people. It is. I know, hold your tomatoes. I always see people try to blame like capitalism and I get it, like, yes, but if people realized just how much power you actually hold over these capitalists, then you would think and do differently. Like, no one is making you buy the latest holiday decorations. No one is making you buy 1,000 presents. Like, no one is like twisting your arm and saying that you have to celebrate holidays like however they want you to. Also, because you enter in social media, I think a lot of people do things for social media. Content creators and also just regular people. Content creators obviously because, you know, that's their livelihood, but regular people because they're itching, they are fiending for the validation of others. They want people to see them like, oh my gosh, look at their Halloween, look at their Christmas, oh my gosh, matching pajamas, so cute, instead of you just living in the moment. And that's the difference. Back then, while of course we had camcorders and we had cameras and digital cameras and like our little flip phones, it was more, holidays were actually just genuinely about you being with your people. It honestly was. And documenting, posting pictures for others to see was like a secondary or like third, like it wasn't on their mind. If anything, the pictures and the videos, it was for your family to look back on again. And now when people and families take pictures and do videos during the holidays, it is, or for anything, it's primarily for other people to see. And that is the difference. And also because people always want to put names on things. I just saw a video, someone was like, oh, I'm about to have a 90s Halloween. Just have a Halloween. You can just have a Halloween. You don't always have to put an aesthetic, a vibe on something. And that is why things don't feel as cozy or real as they do. Capitalism is not the issue. It is the people. It is the audience. And I'm like, you guys, you have the power. You have the power to have the best Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving that you want, but you have to take control over it. And I see like everyone is companies, they always like push things out early, and it's like, yeah, that is true, but like, so what? You don't have to. I don't know, I've never been the person to feel as though I have to listen to and to follow what society is telling me to do. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, it just because people put like the Christmas stuff or like the Halloween stuff in June doesn't mean I have to buy it, and it doesn't mean that it's Halloween time. Like, I'm still given 4th of July right now. That makes sense. So people are just like, oh, they're pressuring us, and it's like, so what though? Like, you don't have to follow what society or capitalists are telling you to do. Like, break out of the mold. Sorry. I really think we all need to genuinely get off of our phones. Like, get off of your phone, go actually look and see the world around you, go talk to people, and just be. Like yesterday, oh, I was making the cute little chat banner, which you'll see it, she's a cute one, but I was making it, I was just drawing, right? And normally I would be like drawing and also have my phone out and like scroll as I'm drawing. I know, the addiction is real. But yesterday I was just drawing and watching a K-drama, and that was so much fun. And then once my drawing was finished, I was gonna get back on my phone, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Let me just sit and watch a show and not be on my phone. And when I did it, it honestly felt weird. Like, I felt like kind of out of sorts a little bit. But I thought about it and I was like, when is the last time you have just sat and watched a TV show and put your phone like away from you? And it has been a while. I think. And I think people need to go back to being bored, the beauty of boredom. It will be easier, I guess, to find joy regarding certain things, but yeah, dude, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I told you, this cute little chat, it was just me like rambling because I didn't have like a genuine idea of what I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to touch on having hope. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's like the easy thing to do right now, because it's not. There's a lot of bad things that's happening. No matter how bad it is right now, just think the people before us, our ancestors, if you are a part of a marginalized group, our ancestors had it way worse. They had it worse. And who are we to, I don't want to say take it for granted, but take for granted the amazing opportunities we have. Whether you think we have opportunities or not, we do. It's like, why, how dare we take those for granted? We should be seizing this opportunity, seizing this moment to do and be what we genuinely want to be. And I really do hope that whatever I do on this page, whatever I say, it can resonate with people. To don't become hopeless. Don't for a second believe all of the crazy foolishness you see on social media. No matter how negative it is, the world is still beautiful. There's still a lot of hope in this world. Ooh, a cool thing that I saw. I mean, it wasn't cool because he's getting hated on, but like it was kind of cool. So there's a guy, his name is Hank Green. I'm not that familiar with him, sorry, but I know he's like really cool. But it came out recently that he was using AI, ChatGPT maybe, for his content. I know I am not an AI girly pop, I know, sorry. And he said that he developed this like addiction to it, and when he realized that he was leaning on it heavily, he decided like, I need to pull back, I need to fall back and stop using it, which I thought was really cool, because a lot of people nowadays don't view AI as an addiction. They're just like, it helps me, and like, you know, it's just like so easy, and like, you know, whatever. But it can be addicting, and it can in so many ways make people lazy. I thought that was really cool that he realized that he was depending heavily on this AI thing to basically make his script for his videos, and he decided to take some time off and to, you know, kind of recenter himself. People were upset at him, which is weird. I'm like, okay, shouldn't we be happy? But that's besides the point. But I took that moment as a way of having hope that our society isn't completely doomed when it comes to AI, because I know a lot of people use it. I know a lot of people who do art, who are artists, they use it, and you know. But I'm like, if he can address his addiction to AI and the importance of not using it like that, then so can many others. And like, you have to do that sometimes when life feels this dark and just this exhausting. You have to find the smallest bit of gratitude, the smallest bit of hope, and it can be anything. For me, that was hope. I feel really proud of him. I hope he does really well on his journey of trying to, you know, separate from AI. And then we have to just keep it pushing and continue to find other things that make us hopeful and happy. And you continue doing that forever. Unfortunately, life will always have problems. There will never be a point in time where our country will be perfect and there will be like no hardships in the world. That's not reality. And I think instead of sitting in that truth and being like, oh, well then what's the point? You dedicate your life, your existence to making at least this small or big part beautiful, and you help people in this way, and you combat the negativity that you see. You never give in to negativity. You don't give in to foolishness. You combat it. And again, I tell myself that in regards to me wanting to talk about or make videos on TikTok about like my frustrations. I was like, Anna, don't do that. Like, girl, no. Instead of doing that, we're gonna pour more into a cute little chat. Our other creative things. You have a soft spot for children and how children are being raised right now and how it's not good. And children are not able to experience that childlike innocence for a long time, and how that is really unfortunate. And instead of me getting on TikTok and waving my finger or making a think piece, I could just again invest my time into the plans that I have to help children and preteens and even teenagers, you know? So I understand it is not easy. It isn't easy to remain hopeful, but just know I am right there with you being hopeful and knowing that our world will get better. Please continue to have hope. I know what you see online is foolish. People are legit crazy. But do not feed into that. Yeah, you know, it's not impossible. It isn't. My head looks funny. Oh my gosh. Life is hard. Just kidding. And if the best way for you to be hopeful and to have joy in your life is to be ignorant. Ignorant, not in a bad way. Ignorant meaning like you kind of just like, I don't want to know what's happening right now. Like in this point of time in my life, I don't want to know what's happening. You are allowed that. I know people online have tricked everyone into thinking like, no, you have to know every single issue, you have to like be an activist and da-da-da. And it's like, no, you don't. You really don't. If you yourself can't even handle your own like personal struggles, how can you handle or help another person or country or state or group struggle? You can't. You have to take care of yourself before you try to think about helping or taking care of anyone else. If you are choosing, or if you have the option to kind of turn your ears off, turn your ears off to the negativity of the world, to the foolishness that's happening, then turn it off. I give you permission. I give you permission to turn it off for a second and just center yourself and find things that make you happy. Do things that make you happy, whether it's drawing or coloring. Coloring is good, or crocheting, or even just watching TV. During this point in time, joy, happiness, genuine community is so important. It is so important. People now more than ever feel super alone, and that is really sad. I hope that you take care of yourself and stop allowing social media, society to think for you. Think for yourself. Think about, like, yes, take this time. I'm getting it now. Take this time to like really learn about yourself and learn about like what your genuine beliefs are, and not the beliefs of people on TikTok or on Instagram, because that's also, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah, I don't know what this cute little chat was. I just felt like I had to like talk about something more so for myself. I felt like all of what I consumed on TikTok these past few days have kind of just been like sitting in my chest, and it was really bothering me. I was like, girl, you need an outlet. You need an outlet. And I knew and felt that TikTok would not be the best outlet to do. It would be a cute little chat. So yeah, I don't know what this was. I hope it was something, and I hope that you guys are all doing well. You're staying safe, you're being cute. Yes, I thank you for being here. Hope you guys had a good time hanging out with me, and stay hopeful, okay? And thank you again to that really cute comment. Like, thank you so much. Thank you. Because like, yeah, you should be hopeful, okay? Never let the evil that you see in the world, in your own community, online, etc., stop you from thinking about and wishing and dreaming for a better future, because that is attainable, and that is what I choose to believe. Even though I see foolishness, I'm like, oh my gosh, there is no way we're coming back from this. Even though you'll see annoying stuff, just remember there's always hope. There's always hope. That's it. Hope you liked it. I don't know what it was, but it was something. It was us just rambling a lot. Yeah, that's it. Bye guys.